With the sentence of 9 years, the federal judge went above not only the federal guidelines for the charges of mail fraud and money laundering, but even above the request of prosecutors. In doing so, he also rejected the request from the defense for a lesser sentence. The defendant in this case is John Hunter Rains, a New Kent County man who served as the chief financial officer for the Virginia Birth Injury program for nearly 3 years. The prosecutors say during that time he stole $6.5 million from the program to fund a lavish lifestyle of gambling, private jets, and buying gold and silver. Rains pled guilty last year. In court, Rains said he was dealing with gambling and alcohol addiction at the time, but has since begun seeking treatment and asked for a lower sentence so he could work to repay what he stole. When issuing his sentence, the judge said he went so high because he wanted to send a message to the public that theft like this wouldn't be tolerated, noting it was the second time someone was convicted of embezzling from this program. The court was packed with families who benefited from the program, who Rains would briefly glance at and did apologize to. One of those families was Jack Francis and Tasha Overstreet, whose 4-year-old son Jackson benefits from the program and had this to say about the sentencing.
I think it's appropriate. I think it's more than appropriate. I think that obviously for the second time for this to have happened, an example needs to be made to incentivize fear, right? To give fear, essentially, so that future directors don't have the incentive to steal from the program. I believe the judge was totally correct.
And Francis says because this is the second time something like this has happened with the program, his family and others have lost faith in how it is operated and said they'll be working to seek legislative changes to it in the future. In Richmond, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.